Howdy folks, Zelgrax here, welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are starting a new campaign today. And before I get going too far, I am going to ask you, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do consider subscribing now. I'm going to ask you now, it's probably the only time I'm going to ask you, but at the beginning of a new series, this is the ideal time to kind of engage with the channel by subscribing, liking the videos. That really helps other people find it, and that just gives me more enthusiasm to keep making more content. That being said, today we are going to start a new campaign as Holland, with the plan of building up to the Netherlands. Now, allow me to show you why we're doing this. So, here, I need it to show up here as well. Here are the achievements for Europa Universalis 4. There are 310, and I've managed 70 of them so far, which is okay. So these are the available ones, and if they show up sort of like colored in, then that's the ones I have. So I have a lot of the sort of the easiest ones, unsurprising. The first one that I'm missing from the sort of the early ones here is this France one here. I don't think I've ever played as France, so that explains that. I also haven't become the Emperor yet, ever. Despite playing a couple of times in the HRE. I haven't played as Russia. But anyway, what I really like are these ones all the way down the bottom. So, recently, if you're already subscribed to the channel, you will have seen that I just completed Stiff Upper Lippe, which, as you can see, is literally the third least completed mission, which is kind of shocking. But I guess people just haven't really had much interest in that one, maybe, I don't know. But clearly it's not a very common one. You can also see I completed Spaghetti Western a while back. Sun Invasion was, and Philippine Tiger I did fairly recently as well. But today we're not quite down that far. So there's two we're looking to complete in this run. And let me see if I can find them. I may just search if we have to go too much further. Just going to search. So it's... Okay, je maintiendrai. I think I've butchered that. I was going to look up how to say it, and I forgot. So that's on me. So, form the Netherlands as a minor nation starting with Dutch culture. So, your options are, if we come back to the map here. So, obviously we have Holland. That kind of stands to reason. But you also have Flanders, Brabant, probably Utrecht and Helre as well, I would guess would all fall under that. Holland is sort of the most obvious choice just because it's... Well, Holland into Netherlands makes sense, you know? And then... no, I'm typing poorly. Here we go. Finally. Sinaasappel requires you to have the orangist in power with 100% Republican tradition owning a province in China. So in order to do that, we need to be the Netherlands and have a province in China. So that kind of gives us a plan for how to build the run. So we're just going to go ahead and close this. There we go. There we go. So... what we're saying is, we need to start as Holland, take over this land here to form the Netherlands, and then eventually find our way all the way over to China somehow. So that's the goal. Let's do one more thing. Actually, let me pull this back up. And we're just going to look up EU for Netherlands. Okay, so let's take a look at what you need to be able to form the Netherlands. Wow, that's small, isn't it? Okay, so 3 of the starting provinces I think you have to own, and these 3 are all owned by Holland at the beginning. And then this is Utrecht. Hold on. So Utrecht, Helre, Overstich, and Friesland. Not Overstitch, actually. Do we need Breda? Yes, I think we do. I think we need both of these. So, there's only this many that we need from the... Oh, wait, let's reset this. 400% zoom seems a little excessive. So, in order to form the Netherlands, you have to have those ones in orange. And then you can form. So that's the basic plan. That's what we're going for. Now, I have... Oh dear, I have to hide that again. There we go. So, this may take more than one start to get right. And the main reason for that is we begin in a personal union under Burgundy, which is no good because you can just die immediately, get inherited by Burgundy. So, we are going to make sure that we start with Austria as a rival of Burgundy. If that happens, we're in. Because we can use Austria to fight for our independence, and then we have them as an ally, which would be incredibly useful when we're trying to conquer this land within the empire. So that's going to be the goal. I've done a couple of test runs just to see what happens, and one of the interesting things is that you can start getting France and England as well. And if you get France and England, they then can't go to war when the Surrender of Maine event pops, which is kind of weird, but also kind of fun. So, we've spent far too much time dawdling here. Let's hop in. We will absolutely hit Iron Man mode, and let's go. We're going to call this Actual Holland. You can see my Holland test. I've also been playing as Tunis recently, off camera, doing the Sons of Carthage run, as well as what was it? It wasn't Barbarossa, but it's something like that. Where you have to have 500 light ships, which is kind of crazy. That run's been going pretty well. The main problem is that Castile just inherited Aragon, and so now I'm up against a lot there. Okay, so let's take a look and see. How did we do? We didn't do well. Okay, we are going to exit menu. I know it's a bit disappointing, but I assure you it is worth it. Having control of, or having the Emperor on side is huge for making this strat work. And so that is the plan. Grab a bit of my drink here. And I think I'm just going to trim this a little bit out of the video, so you don't have to wait for it to pop back up here, because that's annoying. What's this? Okay. So, let's start again, shall we? That's Holland. Play. Iron Man. Go. Save as Holland. Start Iron Man. Attempt number 2. Denmark, Aragon, and England. Nope, I don't think that's going to do it either. Alright. Sorry, we're going to go for number 3. Alright, single player. Holland. Play. Iron mode. Let's go. Save as Holland. Go. Come on, Austria. Come on, Austria. Do me a solid. Austria. Okay. This is the one. Alright. Let's lock that save in. So, this is much, much better. Because now, we actually can immediately come here and we can ask for independence from the Austrians. More importantly, from the Emperor. In fact, there's no reason to not literally do that day one. So, let's confirm. Thank you very much. So now, our liberty desire is all the way up to 100%. Perfect. Hey, Zorpslap. Welcome. Excellent name. Very much appreciate your name. Let's go ahead. Build up to force limit. I'm going to keep... yeah, I'll keep the 1 cavalry for now. Yeah, I don't think we need the cogs, honestly. I feel like they're mostly dead weight, but I guess we'll keep them for now. We'll see. While we are negotiating our alliances and such, let's go ahead and just protect trade in the English Channel. Now, France will not support our independence because they don't mind Burgundy. Well, that's a shame. England will not support our... Oh, curious. Okay, we can get Denmark and Castile. Now, I really liked having England and France because they were right there. Castile will absolutely support our independence. Denmark probably will with a bit of persuasion, so let's start working on that. Let's also go ahead and just yoink this land so that we're not suffering that penalty. And I think we're good to actually get going here. Okay, let's just see if anything important happened here. Burgundy did get some allies, which is unfortunate. But having the Emperor is that's kind of a big deal. So I think we're feeling pretty good about that. Plus we do have now on our side already Austria. Who is it we're going to get? Castile? Yes, Castile, which is nice. Because the thing is, they'll also become our allies immediately, which is kind of phenomenal. The big question is how quickly can they get up to help us? Because we will lose this fight if we're just trying to do it on our own. Let's go ahead and see if we can convince France. It's not looking good. Denmark, I'm pretty sure we can win over here. But I don't think we're going to get France. In fact, it seems to be getting worse, not better. So that's not great. Let's just give up on France for now. And instead, let's send an insult to... Where is it? There we go. Send an insult to Burgundy. That'll help. Oh, we don't have positive prestige right now? Oh, we need to get some prestige. Okay. Never mind. Guess we'll just wait for our prestige to tick in. Okay, Naples just became independent. Pretty standard fare there. How are we looking, Denmark? You feeling it yet? Oh, they have too many diplomatic relations now. But I think we can get them up above 100. So that's good. In the meantime, we'll just keep collecting money here. Not too worried about wars over in the Black Sea. Let's go ahead while we wait. First of all, let's just make sure everybody knows that we want all of this land right here. This is important to us. This will help us form the Netherlands, so we want to make sure we get that should war arise. And then let's also... we're going to war against these two immediately. So it makes more sense to actually get a claim over here. They have Brittany. Hillera has also Brittany and Aachen. Well, let's go against the people who only have one rival, rather than one ally, I should say, rather than two. Okay. England and France are at war. So they're definitely not going to want to join us now. That is a lost possibility for sure. But I think we're going to be able to get Denmark here in a minute. Once we've got positive prestige, although it's taking a long time. Whew. Yeah, I wish we had some way of generating some prestige. I'm actually going to take that hit there. Oh, now one thing I did want to do. You know what, it's fine, we done it. Do we focus? Try and get this mill tech? Yes, let's focus, try and get this mill tech. See if we can get ahead of our overlord here. Okay, that's unhelpful. You know what, we probably can do this. See if we can get some prestige from something here. Papal influence, manpower, ducats. I will get papal influence. And as soon as we're done building up here with Denmark, we'll go ahead and we'll start improving with the Pope. I will take that Diplo power, thank you. Wait, did they just not take the PU? Interesting. Okay, Poland just took the weak option there. Alright, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I was hoping we'd get there a little quicker, to be honest. But it's the first time I've encountered it where France and England were not interested at all. So it's definitely slowed things down. So Moldavia is now a march under Hungary. Nearly... Actually, no, we do not have our claim because it's 30, not 20. Okay, and we're not really getting anywhere over here at the moment. I was really hoping once we got over 100 they'd be more inclined to help. They're still showing neutral for now. Which is disappointing. Let's get to October here. Okay, so first things first. Let's fabricate the claim on... Utrecht is one we need. We know that for sure. So let's claim that. And then let's come back from there. Then, once we've done that, I guess we go over and see if we can talk to the Pope. Obviously, we can't declare war on Utrecht because we're a junior partner. Come on, Denmark. I need some prestige, and is there anything I can get from any of these that will give me some prestige? Nothing there. We only have we only have one papal influence right now. This seems worthwhile. I don't have an active cardinal, never mind. I can't really afford to give up any land right now. So, okay, this one would give me prestige, but... you know what? We kind of need to do this. Because we need to make some progress here. So let's pull back from Denmark real quick. Okay, interesting. So, Burgundy just... We lost our great ruler. So it's even better time to just bounce out of here. Excuse me. So let's send an insult and make it a scornful one at that. Come on, Denmark. You're killing me. I don't see that there's anything else we can do here. We may just have to go and hope that Castile and Austria can take care of things. It's a little scary. In fact, it's a lot scary. We could wait. We could wait until we get tech, which is currently expected to be when? 3 years? Okay, let's hold out. Let's hold out 3 years. See if we can woo Denmark some more here. Ooh. England are in trouble. Dealing with France and the War of the Roses simultaneously, they are going to lose, and they're going to lose badly. We obviously don't have a leader for our army. This is the ideal thing about having, you know, France or England involved here. Let's see if there's anyone else who's interested. Hadn't considered that. Is there anyone else close? No, it's just Denmark. They're so close. We've got to be close to max here. Yeah, we got him. Yes. That is huge. Okay. Now I feel like I can kind of justify going to war. That said, we might as well wait until... Oh. Okay. Well, that took me by surprise. We've just done this without any fight whatsoever. They've just abandoned us. Of course, does that mean we don't have... Okay. We can still get that alliance, which is fantastic. So we now have Wilhelm VII van Brabant, which is kind of ironic because Brabant is someone we want to beat up. He is a great leader. Excellent. So we're now expected to get this in October. Denmark will become our ally as well. We need some rivals. Well, Utrecht, Helra, and Friesland are perfect choices. So the only sad thing about this is that we weren't able to get some land in our independence war, because I guess I shouldn't have gone so soon, ultimately. That's disappointing. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this now, because it's pretty cheap. And it's only going to get more expensive. I will take ship trade power, because Holland has very, trade influenced. So we need all of this land to get Unite the Lowlands. That's quite a lot. However, to assert our sovereignty, we just need 4 core provinces. We have 3. So we just need to pick up 1 more. And then we can start working towards other things. Man, that totally took me by surprise. That hasn't happened in any of my previous versions. Oh, interesting. Holland will not ally us. Denmark will. So let's... Denmark will not. Well, that was unfortunate. Yes. Thank you, Austria. Okay. So we need to make sure we get ourselves... I mean, we're 19 right now, so that's good. Who else can we ally with then? Interesting. Scotland could be useful here. Who does not like Utrecht? Friesland, Dortmund, Oldenburg. Oldenburg. Let's become an ally with you. Who doesn't like Helra? Münster, Cleves, and Friesland. So let's get Münster as well. And we will take the royal marriage here. So Münster, I think they'll be friendly with us. We'll see. That could work well for us. But yes, we do desperately need an heir to get Austria off our backs now, because we don't want to go into a personal union again. There we go. The House of Van Oranje. Orangist. Albert, is it? Maria is our consort. Let's just get another Willem. Well, actually, not. I say another, but it's not another, is it? Because that was... Yes, Willem and Willem. Okay. So we've got rid of the risk of the personal union. That's pretty important. And we do have independence, which is also pretty important. What's our force limit now? Oh, much better. Let's build up to force limit here. Let's add a couple of ships. Oh my goodness, look at the ships we can get. Let's build all the ships we can right now. That'll actually kind of cap us out on sailor production for a while. We're just going to keep going with the Papal State here. Okay, so we have a decently strong army now. Let's see, Friesland has... Okay, who do we make unhappy? The nobility here, I think. Because they won't be unhappy for long. I think we go ahead and we take morale here. We can afford this. And we're getting close here. Legitimacy is increasing. Munster, do you do... You don't do royal marriages, right? No. So we have two royal marriages. We still have one more slot available. Denmark still don't want to do it. Oh, they nearly do. They nearly do. Because having someone on that level would be great. Assuming Castile still don't want it. No, they're a long way off now. And these guys don't have their own rivals because they are under the PU. Who doesn't like Switzerland? Milan, Savoy. No, Milan. Let's just see who's a good option again. We have a lot of options. Brunswick wouldn't be bad. Liège, actually, wouldn't be bad. We don't need their land. They're allied with Oldenburg. They don't like Hellery. Okay, Liège it is. They're also a bishopric, unfortunately. I probably should have checked that first. Okay, we've nearly got the Pope here. Let's just finish this off. So we can start getting more papal influence. And then I think we can consider going to war. Well, we're going to take tech first. And then, like, right about now. Nice. So that should give us an advantage over everybody here. It does. Hellery are incredibly weak. They only have 3k soldiers. That's great. Because we only have this here. No one wants to join in, huh? So Austria can't join in. Munster won't. Oldenburg won't. Liège won't. Because they don't care about them so much. Okay. Well, that being the case, let's build up a spy network here as well then. Man, I'm still so confused about how this all went down. It's just so different to my test runs that it's just caught me off guard. Ooh, nearly. Yes, I will take tech there as well. I don't mind being ahead on tech significantly early on. That's really great, actually. It's really great. It just puts us in a really strong position. Okay, there we go. Papal influence is going to be increasing now. And so ultimately that'll get us access to things like prestige, tax modifier, legitimacy. Oh man, why can't I speak today? Hopefully we can consider getting maybe we'll get a cardinal here soon if we can keep good relations with the Pope. Oh, Okay. This is a very bad. This is very, very bad indeed. France has inherited Burgundy. Oh, this has just made things very complicated. So now Burgundy is a lot stronger, and all of this land that we were hoping we could get, we can no longer get. Man, this could absolutely destroy us. Because now we'd have to fight France in order to get this land. And I don't know if you know that, but that's difficult. So the options are abandon the claim. No. Press our claim. Or demand. So this one would what? Doesn't strictly say. But I think that would release those. Okay, I actually like that. So we'll see what happens. That actually would be great if they then got released back, because then I could just go hit them. So maybe all is not lost. It just depends what happens, because France could inherit very easily, right? Okay, currently, chance of inheriting Burgundy is 0. Well, that's pretty good. As long as that stays nice and low, we have a chance here. Weirdly, we might be able to get... No, they wouldn't give us military access. Would they? No, would they? Yes. Despite me... Okay, that's great. We actually should take that while we can. And move our troops up here. And that doesn't mean that we're hurting our diplomatic reputation here a little bit. Losing, well, hurting our diplomatic score a little bit, I should say. But this is worth it. Inside the Empire, right? So there's nothing I can get? Yep. Okay. So we're going to claim Helra for ourselves. Ooh, I will take legitimacy. Because we need to bump that up. Okay, nearly there. What's this? More tech. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Look at his innovativeness. Hey yo. That's unusual. Where I got it? Monferrato. Okay. That's actually not too bad. That's only down, what, here? Yeah, here. Sometimes it could be all the way down here, so we'll see. Occupied by Burgundy. So Burgundy even got drawn into that war? Really? Wow. England really are in trouble, huh? Yep. Okay. Demand that the loans be released. Okay. So what happened? So, Austria declared war upon their new enemy Burgundy. They cite liberation as the casus belli. Okay. So, let's just be clear. Austria just went to war against France. This is getting very messy. Now, interestingly, we didn't get called into that. And it's only Austria right now who are going to war against France. So Austria, who have 18k troops and 38 manpower. This does not look like a war they're going to win. So that's disappointing. I honestly don't know. Oh. I was like, why can't I get this? And that's why. Okay. So now let's just look at this. Oh my goodness. We can't go to war because the Emperor's at war. So we just have to sit and wait. Well, let's get ourselves a general. And let's drill. Because we can't do anything right now. I guess we might as well put a spy network here. And, yeah. Odd. Very odd. So we can't go to war. We can't get called into the war. Austria's just on its own here against the might of France and Burgundy, and France has immediately diverted its attention over here. Okay, peace. That's very bad for Austria. Very, very bad. I need to change my settings best guess here. So, let's see. Can we... Really? There's nothing older than that? That's weird. Okay, well, so France just gained a lot of land up here in the north. England properly chastised there, I think it's safe to say. Oh yeah, now you'll show me things. Oh wait, maybe we will get it now? No. Okay, let's get rid of this because that's just too much stuff. So, Austria piling through around the north, trying to get across to Burgundy here. This is... Oh man, I cannot believe that fired so quickly. Okay, so they can't inherit in less than 50 years. Mm. So for now, we just continue with this. What I will do is... Can I not get 5 more? There we go. Get 5 more light ships. And just watch as Austria gets absolutely smacked here. It's a shame they couldn't call anyone in, really. If they had the ability to call some of their better allies in, because they have quite a few here. If they could have called Hungary in, say, they might have stood a chance here, but they didn't, so they don't. And that's bad for us. There is indeed a chance that we will just have to abandon this run, despite its promising beginnings. Because, and it's my fault for pushing too quickly to get support. I needed to be able to go to war, and I could not. Oh, that was quick. Wow. Okay, Austria. Cool story, bro. Okay, let's just get a morale up. And let's see. I'm assuming Utrecht won't give us any access. Nope. So, oh man, they even lost these couple of places. Dear me. So we want to go to war here against Heller. Interesting. We could call in Liège and do that. That seems perfectly fine to me. Liège have an extra 5k troops. Would be very useful. Or we go to war against Utrecht. And in that situation, we just don't get the boost of Liège. So getting the boost of Liège seems preferable, really. I think we can combine this in either way. So, and actually, we could even do that one first. Chain the wars, which we'd want to anyway. Even though we do have Austria on our side, it makes sense to chain the wars, I think. So let's see. We would want to first of all, let's just grab these ships, except the cogs, and just bring everyone here. Cogs, you can just go to sleep for now. I don't even know why I have you still. I really don't. And so I think we are going to let's just get these guys together. Just these guys together. Group up. Okay, so we're going to go against Helera, who still don't have... We're going to go Helera first, and then just as we're getting ready to piece that one out, we will launch against Utrecht for the simple reason that we don't want to fight Brittany twice. And we shouldn't need to. So, thank you very much for watching. I will, again, just because it's the end of the first video, I will say, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe. Let me know what you think I should be doing differently, because there's a lot of different ways to play this. I understand that. So, you know, whatever you would do might not be what I would do, but I'm eager to learn more. I mean, I have 900 hours, over 900 hours of EU4 under my belt, but you can always learn. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts. Like I said, if you're not already, do subscribe, like the video, let other people know if you've discovered it, that you're enjoying it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.